Well, greetings, everyone. Glad you could join us here on Twitch. JK with you here for some Road to the Show featuring our boy Ron McDonald. He is going to work his way up through AA. Hopefully we can get him to AAA soon. You can see his statistics there on the left side of your screen through 28 games. He is hitting .390, slugging .619. He has a couple home runs. He has 18 runs batted in, though that number started out a lot better. He had 16 RBI through 17 games and has just 2 in his last 11. So we hope to improve that number as this game progresses. His fielding is a little suspect, but we can improve on that. .390 batting average. What team wouldn't want that? So we're just kind of comparing him to some of the other players in the Mets organization. They are loaded. They've got Jose Reyes and Asdrubal Cabrera, of course, in the majors. Wilmer Flores is there as well, and he's an up-and-coming player as well. Ahmed Rosario was our main competition earlier on. He is now the AAA starter, moving up nicely, and of course we have all kinds of players that we have to compete with and work our way through. So, having said that, let's get to Ron's game. You can follow me on Twitch, JKGuy16. I would appreciate that. We do not only Road to the Show, we do a Twins franchise. We're roughly 45 games into our franchise. We also do Adventures with Natasha, our Fallout 4 playthrough. We are doing that on survival difficulty. So you can look forward to all of that. Those are the 3 main games in our rotation on Twitch. Today we're doing Road to the Show with our boy Ron McDonald. He has a Twitter account, by the way. You can follow him at RonMcDonald63, at RonMcDonald63. I have a Twitter account as well, JKGuy16. Excuse me. Check that. My Twitter account is at JKSaysRadio, at JKSaysRadio. Links are right there on the Twitch page as well if you're on desktop. As far as YouTube, everything gets archived over to YouTube. JKGuy16 is my username there. You can subscribe to that channel and get updated when we send everything from Twitch over to YouTube. So we're doing this. Glad you could join us a Tuesday afternoon in the Central Time Zone. It's still morning over in the West Coast. So let's begin. We left off. Binghamton is on a 2-game winning streak, but in fact won 4 out of 5, but still well out of the playoff race. Last place in the Eastern League's, whatever division this is. I don't even know what division we're playing in. The Eastern League, Eastern Division. We are 6 games back of the Fisher Cats, who sit in first place at 18-10. I don't know how long I'm going to be on this team anyway, but might as well be a team player, or at least pretend to be a team player as Ron McDonald. So, if we're good, maybe we'll all go out for McFlurries after the game. Perhaps we can enjoy some of the last few drops of the Orange High C that is being discontinued by the big franchise over there. Ron McDonald is if you were unaware of what he looks like, he is a former non-trademark infringing clown who decided to make a career change and go play some Major League Baseball. He's played hockey, he's played soccer, and now he is ready to go as a baseball player. So, some of the habits he has, such as his shoes and gloves and red and white sleeves, are hard to drop. So, he is an ugly-looking guy because of the years and years of makeup that have altered his face, essentially. There's the lineup in batting order. Ron batting third. He's been hitting third or fourth over the last several games. Look at our boy Tim Tebow down there. He's a 43 overall. He is so much worse than everyone. So much worse. Francisco Mejia, a player to keep an eye on. He is hitting, last we saw, hitting like .430. And that's for the Akron Rubber Ducks. First place team we are facing in the New Hampshire Fisher Cats today as the Binghamton Run Bull Ponies try and cut that deficit in the Eastern League's Eastern Division. Ready to go with our Road to the Show character, Ron McDonald. Glad you could join us. Slow start to the series, 2 for 9 with a double. But overall, again, hitting .390. on the season. We use all-star difficulty for both hitting and pitching. We don't pitch, but we use the difficulty for hitting. We have a set of sliders that we use. They're the exact same sliders we use for our Twins franchise. Thanks to TNK over at operationsports.com for those. That's what we use. And they've worked well. They've worked very well for this road to the show. Our offense has been a little stagnant in the Twins franchise, but we've managed to stay afloat there as well. 2-0 to McDonald. Now he takes 3-0. We will gladly take a base on balls. We're not going to swing at this pitch. I don't really care where it is. It's probably going to be right over the heart of the plate. And it is. That's one you want to whack. So 3 balls, 1 strike to McDonald. If it's close, we're going to power swing this. Too far inside. 3-2. Not going to hit that one. And even if we did make contact, it would have been awful. Ground ball to the left side. That could be 2. Second base for 1, first base for 2. McDonald gets doubled up. And side is retired. Ron got to a 3-0 count. Pitcher battles back and forces the double play. So bottom of the first we go. We're still 0-0.
Center fielder, number
McDonald's going to get an opportunity here in the field. This one to his right. Going to have to hurry. That's a lot of speed over there. 96 speed. There's no way I'm getting him. Especially on a ball hit to my right. From the left-handed batter's box, mind you. So 1 out, or 2 out, runner at first still.
Second baseman, number 2.
Nice play by third over there to cut it off. He throws to first, and we head to the second. I doubt we'll bat in the second. Nope. We will bat in the 4th.
Leading off
and naturally, Binghamton is losing.
McDonald.
Just when we thought we were starting to get back into this race, we've won 4 of 5 games, and now we find ourselves in a 5-0 hole early on. McDonald just gets a piece of the changeup, and it's 0-2. This one sent to the right side, and it's going to drop in for a hit. So Ron is aboard. He's 1 for 2. With nobody out, here's Peter Alonso. Lefty on the mound. We'll see if we can get a decent jump here. He's got a pretty fast delivery to the plate, so unlikely we're going to be able to take a base. And with nobody out.
He's safe.
No reason to risk it here. Again, we speed up the at-bats when we're on base, as the batter already inherited a 1-2 count, and he strikes out. So 1 down. Still sitting over here at first.
Right fielder, John Mora.
That one's caught for the second out. Josh Rodriguez to the plate with 2 down and a full count, so that means we're going on the delivery.
Rodriguez. Safe, he's in.
Ball 4, so now we advance to second. Still down by 5, and it's Tim Tebow. Remember him?
The batter, number 15.
Tim Tebow steps in. He's 1 for 1. He's got that batting average up. He's up to 250. He started out very slow. Tebow's going to take a ball. It's 3-1. Strike 2 to Tebow, and now the count runs full, and the runners will be off. And he just stands there and watches the pitch go right down the middle for strike 3. Thanks a lot, Tim. So Ron steps in. Average up to 392 on the year. Big spot here with 2 outs. Runner in scoring position. First pitch, a changeup on the inside portion of the plate. 0-1. Ron, the switch hitter. Batting righty today with the lefty on the mound. This one grounded to short. We'll toss to second, and the side is retired. We get 11 points for solid contact, but that's of little consolation, as Binghamton still trails by 5. What a name. Ryan McBroom.
Number 14.
I appreciate being part of the Mick family, but McBroom? Come on. That just sounds made up. Long sidearm throw to first. McDonald with the assist. And we'll bat in the, what are we in, the 7th inning, I would guess? 8th inning. Still no runs for our team.
McDonald.
We are 1 for 3. We singled previously, and a changeup in a nearly unhittable spot makes it 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Tough play, and McDonald will be safe at first. It'll be a base hit. Believe that wasn't an error, but I'll gladly take it. As the ground ball went up the middle, the shortstop had to go way to his left. Misfielded it, nearly got the throw in time. McDonald is safe, and it's a 2-for-4 game.
Now batting.
Still
First
nobody
baseman,
out.
Peter
A 1-1
Alfonso.
count to the batter. This pitcher has been playing the whole time. And another double play. Bottom 8, it's now 7-0.
Number 4.
Seriously. Had to hurry. That's that speedy batter over there, 96 speed. Got him for the second out, and here is, again, another member of the Mick family.
Number 14.
Ryan McBroom. Unnecessary path to the ball. Throw to first, and we head to the 9th. I don't think we're going to overcome this deficit. Certainly not. We'll pick up a couple hits in this one and say we did our own job, and that's really all that matters. A couple singles,
The
2 for
final
4.
line score for our ball game for the victorious Fisher Cats: 8 runs on 12 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For Binghamton, no runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
All right, so we'll apply a few points here. And advance the day. We head immediately to our next game against New Hampshire.
And now, your New Hampshire Fisher Cats.
Ready to go for Ron McDonald. It
Batting
is
fifth.
a .393 batting
Shortstop.
average.
Ron
Killing it in
McDonald.
Double-A. Another 2-for-4 game in our previous outing. Another loss for the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. Here we have a runner at third.
Ball one, no strikes.
And one out. With the righty on the mound, there's his arsenal. We can just put one in the outfield. That would be dandy. Good pitch to hit. Couldn't do anything with it. Just a bit late. That'll do the job. That one's going to get over the left fielder's head. Yes, it will. All the way to the wall. We're going to have a double and an RBI.
He's safe.
Ron with a little elbow to the face there as he pops up from the slide. RBI double for Ron. He's 1 for 1.
Batting sixth.
Good start there.
Second baseman.
3-0 lead here in the first inning.
Rodriguez.
Hey.
One down. And Ron at second base.
Hey.
Back-to-back strikes. The count runs full. That one's driven to left field. Will hold up right there because we would have been out by about 8 steps. Good piece of hitting. He's up 3-0 in the count, but pitcher battles back and then
Batting seventh.
rifles a left field
Right fielder.
single. So
John
runners at the corners.
Mora.
Hey.
And there's a strikeout. And we use quick counts when we're on
Batting eighth. Third
base, so
baseman,
we don't want to take
number
forever
3.
here. Another full count here. Runner goes. Little tapper in front of the plate.
Foul.
Just foul. Runner at first will be taking off on the kick and the delivery. We will not. Little pop fly to right. That's going to be caught. Run won't count. But we did our job. So Binghamton leading first place, New Hampshire 3-0 after a half inning. Can't wait to see how we blow this.
Batting fifth. The shortstop.
Double play
Gregorio
ball in
Ortiz.
effect. With a runner at first and nobody out. That was right up the middle for a base hit. So not much we could do there. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? New Hampshire puts up 6 runs in the time that it simmed.
Ball one. Counts 1-0.
Because of course they did. Ron steps in with 1 out, nobody on base. And now a 1-1 count.
Count is 2-1.
That one in the dirt, 2 balls, 1 strike. Slicing down the left field line, it is foul. Where did he throw there? That was another fastball. Waiting for that slider, though. 2-2. Check
There you
swing. He did not go. The count runs full.
D-Rock.
Got him on the strikeout. Something that doesn't happen a lot with Ron McDonald. He strikes out. He's still in single digits as far as strikeouts, if I'm not mistaken. Changeup fools him. And will come to the plate once again
Now
in
batting.
inning number 5, trailing by an even larger deficit
Ron
than previously.
McDonald.
5th inning, runner at first, 2 down. First pitch in there for a strike with the 2-seamer. Pitcher getting tired here in the 5th.
Ball.
Thought about pulling the trigger on the curveball, but thought better of it. 1-1. McDonald sends a drive to left. That's going to be caught. And the inning is over. Well, we have a double to show for us in this game, but our team continues to struggle. Picked up a couple runs, but so did the Fisher Cats. We trail 8-5 in a big spot in the 6th with 2 runners on, 1 down. Ground ball, second 1, first 2. And 8 points for Ron for fielding a ball. 6 in the books.
The batter, shortstop, Ron McDonald.
Still trailing by 3 in the 7th inning. A runner at first, 1 away. We've switched it up. We're batting right-handed now against the lefty, who has a couple fastballs and the sweeping curve, who throws the ball sidearm, which I hate in this game. 0-1 to Ron. They basically, at times, can throw like a rising fastball. Looped the other way. That's going to drop in for a hit. Very nice. Just a little contact swing that drops down the right side, and the Rumble Pony's in business. Look how far off the plate he is, off the pitcher's mound. He's 5 feet closer to first base than most pitchers.
The batter, second baseman, Josh Rodriguez.
So 1 out. Ground ball, double play. Can we take him out? No.
He's out.
Ugh. It's the 3rd double play we've seen since we started streaming. We're only in our 2nd game.
Now batting, shortstop.
2 for 4. Mr. McDonald, couple runners on, 2 outs. So possibly the last batter of the game here. Chasing that slider. 0-2. Down the left field line, that one slices foul. And we're still alive here in this game. Binghamton trailing by 4. Line to left, that's a base hit. Don't you dare go. So the potential tying runner to the plate in a 4-run game. And another great game by McDonald, 3 for 5.
Now batting, second baseman, Josh Rodriguez.
That was anticlimactic. A strikeout to end it as we are stranded at first, and a couple teammates stranded at 2nd and 3rd. Binghamton loses yet again. That's the end of the series, thankfully.
For the victorious Fisher Cats, 9 runs on 13 hits.
We are hitting .402.
10 men on base. For Binghamton,
that's double A for you. We pick up an RBI, so there's that. So we are slogging through the month of May right now, trying to get up in the Mets organization. Oh, we have some issues. We're in the manager's room here. Uh-oh. Management instructed us to get a look at you as a 3rd baseman for a short time. All right. Well, there are a lot of shortstops in the Mets organization. This makes sense. We'll ask why. It might help us down the line to have some versatility in how we use your skill set. I selected infield as my secondary position, so there's no reason to argue this. Could take a few games for you to settle in, of course. Once you do, we'll have you play 8 or 10 games and go from there. It's not permanent. Just have fun with it. You got it, Skip. Again, I'm not going to argue with the guy just because I did select infield as my secondary position, so I should be versatile in that regard, no doubt about it. Okay. Twitter likes me for the most part, so that's good. We're going to save it real quick, as we do after the end of every series. We don't want to have anything go wrong. We'll save it. JK with you here on Twitch live, approaching 1 o'clock Central Time, 2 in the East, 11 in the West. If you're liking what you're seeing from Ron McDonald, give us a follow on Twitch. Highly appreciate it. You can also follow Ron on Twitter at RonMcDonald63. I am on Twitter as well at JK Says Radio. Appreciate you guys coming in for some afternoon baseball here on a Tuesday. So we'll jump into our next appearance. Oh, we're getting called right back into the manager's office. That didn't take long. Ron, don't think the people upstairs haven't noticed how much you've improved in such a short time. You're on an impressive track, kid. Thanks, Skip. And Ron is one ugly guy. And it shows. Keep it up and you could go places in this game. Perhaps. Perhaps. All right. We are hitting third again. This time, we are playing third base, and Phillip Evans is taking our spot at shortstop. So a different look here for Ron, playing third base. But look at these slugging percentages, too. Akron, it's no surprise, slugging the highest. They have so many good players on their team. We're going to take on the Portland Sea Dogs in this one.
And now, welcome.
Back at Capitol Field, one of my favorite minor league places. I like the setting. So here's Ron hitting .402. RBIs have been few and far between over the last dozen or so games, but we'll get him going. Runner at first, one down. Fastball is low. Changeup is low, excuse me. I haven't seen his fastball, so the trajectory on it looked pretty solid. Another changeup, I could tell there. 2-0. There's the curveball. That misses. 3 balls, no strikes. We're going to let this fourth pitch just go. I'll gladly take the walk. If not, we'll have a hitter's count. There's the fastball right down the heart of the plate. I hadn't seen a fastball yet, so I just wanted to see what his looks like. Pretty standard. There's a walk. 5-pitch walk. We'll take it. Ronnie Mack heads to first. 14 points richer.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Peter Alfonso.
So 1 out, runners at first and second. Get back.
No, he's safe.
Apparently 2 steps is dangerous. Even with him not covering me, they had to get us close. Let's be honest, I'm not beating out a ground ball to second. I've got decent speed, but not good enough to beat a ground ball.
2-2 count.
Hitter with a 2-2 count. Count runs full. Oh, boy. He just stood there and watched it. Called strike threes are just the worst.
Left fielder, number 5.
So 2 down, same situation. And another strikeout. We're stranded at first. 2 runners left. Binghamton fails to score.
Now batting, third baseman, Ron McDonald.
No official at bat. We walked previously. A runner at first. He likes to throw that changeup. I've seen that changeup more than anything so far. 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Tough play. It gets through. 1 for 1 to start this game. Very nice. The thing about Double-A I've noticed with these pitchers is that they throw it over the plate
Now batting,
much more than major leaguers do.
Alfonso.
Major leaguers hit spots. They hit corners. These guys throw it over the plate, which has certainly been a huge contribution to our batting average that is over 400 right now.
Ron McDonald.
Counts 1-0.
That went over, but way high. A ball, no strikes to Ron. That running fastball hits. Kept that one high too, but finds the letters. It's 1-1. McDonald sends a drive high and deep to right. No one's going to catch this one. That one's 10 rows up, and McDonald has his 3rd home run of the season. Talk about a no-doubter. That one felt great off the bat. And again, a ball right over the heart of the plate. And McDonald makes them pay. 3rd home run of his season and of his Double-A career. Look at his pitches. Right down the middle. Maybe slightly in, favoring the pole hitter that is McDonald. And this one goes about 10 rows up.
Now batting, third baseman.
Can't call me into the office and say I'm doing well unless you're going to get ready to call me up to AAA. So let's do this. New pitcher.
Ball, that's out.
Fastball, change, curve. All kinds of junk in there.
That's ball 2.
Fastball at 95, misses low. 2-0. Rumble Ponies clinging to the 1-run lead. Runner goes. Good pitch to run on. Safe. Oh, I thought he was in there. I let that pitch go. It was a good pitch to hit, but I let it go just because it was an off-speed pitch. Certainly I would have thought the runner would have had an ample opportunity to get to second, but that obviously was not the case. We'll lead it off when we come back. Oh, that's right. We're playing third, aren't we? This is a different vantage point. Oh, God. I can barely play shortstop, and you got me over here playing at the hot corner. Now let's just go back to the dish, shall we? This is where we're doing just fine. Leading it off here in the 7th. Saw a couple pitches previously, but that ended because of the caught stealing. So we're up with nobody on, nobody out. 7th inning, 2-1 Binghamton. Late swing on the fastball, fouls it off. It's 0-2. Same thing. This guy's got a lot of junk, like we mentioned earlier, so might help to be a little late on the fastball and foul him off. Couldn't catch that one. Strikeout for Ron McDonald. And we'll come right back up. This is either the 8th or the 9th inning. It is the 8th.
Ron
The lead has been
McDonald.
extended by 1. Fouls that one off. Looked like a better pitch than I thought. 0-1. Ah, couldn't hold up on that one. Tried to check my swing, couldn't do it. 0-2. Fouled off. Once again, on 0-2. His fastball isn't particularly high in velocity either, but we are not reading the fastball well at all.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one a bit faster at 93. A ball and 2 strikes. We do not want to put the fastball in play. 1-2 again. One sky to left. That's going to be caught for the 3rd out. So we had one opportunity at 3rd base, and that ball got through, so that was fun. I'm guessing you got a lot of great looks at me there, Coach. Thanks. Didn't even touch the baseball in the field today. We did go 2 for 4 with a home run, so there's that.
3 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 19 runners on base. For the Sea
Set up our training a bit.
1 run, 8 hits.
We continue to increase
2
our
errors
power.
with 13 runners left on. Time of the ball game.
Let's do that.
2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home.
Next game of the series coming up immediately. We take on Portland once again.
And
Rumble
now,
Ponies 5 under.
welcome your
Portland 3 under.
T-Dogs.
Right to work. We've hit the 20 RBI mark already here in the month of May.
Third baseman,
Hitting 405 on the
McDonald.
season. Fastball slider change. Thank you so much. Runner at 2nd. 1 out. Change up. Brushes the inside corner, and it's an 0-1 start.
One and one.
No. No universe am I swinging at that. Ball and a strike. That one's in the dirt. 2-1. See if we can push this runner over to 3rd at the very minimum. That one's lined to right. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Jeez, I barely made it to 1st. Hit it too hard. There's no chance that runner scored. Look, oh wow, a 10-game hitting streak here for Ron. That's impressive. I was unaware of that. 10-game hitting streak for McDonald. Got to make the people in the Mets organization reevaluate their very deep middle infield.
first baseman, Peter Alfonso.
I got the count. 2-2.
And right now, with a guy hitting 400 in Double-A, the Mets should really just consider me playing me anywhere, and it shouldn't matter, even if I make 3 errors a game. That one's hit high and deep to left. It'll score the run. And I'll remain at 1st. Probably could have tagged there. That was deep. Here's a hitter for
Batting
Binghamton with a 5-game hitting
left
streak.
fielder, number 5.
How cute.
No, he's in there.
Two down. A 1-1 count. Ronnie Mack at first. That one into the press box.
Got it.
Strikeout. Throw down to first on the dropped third. And Binghamton with a 1-0 lead after a half inning. All right, time for some work at third.
Leading off for the Sea Dog.
I feel like I should be guarding that line a bit more.
Number 12.
You got him.
He's out.
See? The left side of our infield is very versatile. I'll take a step to my right. Shortstop can pick that up. A little extra slack, but you got it.
The batter. Third
All right, big spot. First and second with 1 out.
McDonald.
Come on, Ron. Focus. That's where our home run pitch was last game. 0-1. And there's a double play. 4, 6. Did he pull it? Yeah, no, it's not a double play. He pulled his foot. Inning stays alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the batter. Runners at the corners, 2 down.
First baseman, Peter Alfonso.
2 balls.
2 and 2.
2 strikes.
Inning over. So a single in the first, we grounded into the fielder's choice in our last at bat, and now with nobody on, we lead off the 6th.
McDonald.
Rumble Ponies still
0-1.
with the slight edge, 1-0. Oh, beat the hell out of that one, didn't we? Oh, it's foul, thankfully. 0-2.
I got the count.
Fastball
1-2.
runs inside at the knees on Ron. Don't you dare hit me in the knees. Ball and 2 strikes. That pitch was very much inside. Not a good swing.
Leading off for the Sea Dogs. Left fielder, Bryce Brent.
Back at third base we go. Showing off that range. Throw out, go ahead. There's some extra points. Nice. Don't see that very often.
Now batting, third baseman.
First and second. We're in a tie game now, of course. First and second with 1 out. Fastball, or slider, excuse me, is over for strike 1. I was trying to check my swing there, and that obviously didn't happen. 0-2. Horrible, horrible effort, Ron. Get it together. That wasn't any better. Strikeout. Ugh, that was a poor at bat. It might be the worst at bat I've had in my career.
Now batting.
All right, we are in extra innings, and McDonald with 1 out at the plate. Fastball, splitter, slider. You got it.
Inside, ball 1.
I swung at 2 really poor pitches in that previous at bat.
Hey.
That one's inside. We're going to let that one go because Just terribly unhittable. 1-1. That one's hung. Get up. Ugh. He hung that one. Just got under it, I think. Or over it, really. He doesn't line it that hard. It's just not caught.
Batting, third baseman.
We're still playing, 12th inning.
McDonald.
We move to the right-handed batter's box, where we take a curveball on the outside corner for strike one. McDonald on a 10-game hitting streak. That includes this game, where we picked up one hit. That came in the first inning. We've gone 0 for 4 since. Pitch out, nothing happening. Count runs to 2-1. Thought about it, held up. 3-1 to Ron McDonald. Going. Curveball, ball 4. So first and second with one out, and Alonso steps in.
Peter Alfonso.
Oh, come on. Alfonso swings and misses. Count is full, 3-2. I'm going to send the runners here. Oh, where was that pitch? That looked high. Alonso strikes out. And there's 2 away. Where was that pitch? Ooh. Looked high. Didn't get the benefit of the doubt there.
Number 5.
First and second, 2 outs, tie game, 12th inning. Popped up right side out of play. Cruzado, the batter. They're going to drop. It is. On our way to third. We take the lead. And runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Now batting.
Here's Rodriguez.
Josh.
He's got a couple hits already in this one. At bat number 6. Wave and a miss, strikeout. Boy, we have guys that strike out all the time on this team when I'm on base. Bottom 12, is that going to be it? We win. 2-1 the final. In 12 innings.
Our final line score.
Well, we pick up a single
Binghamton Rumble Ponies.
and draw a walk.
On 11 hits. 1 error.
Not a particularly fascinating game. Pick up a lot of points.
1 run, 8 hits, 1 error. They left an even 20 men on base.
We'll bank them for now. And finish up this series against Portland. Identical records now. We're both 4 games under 500 at 14-18. We'll have to face Trey Ball. 1 win, 2 losses, an ERA pushing 6.
Batting third baseman, Ron McDonald.
So here is Ron. With 2 outs.
Ball 1.
Fastball somehow misses the strike zone. It's 1-0.
Hey.
So pitch number 1 is a ball. Pitch number 2 is a strike. Go figure. 1-1. That one gets him in the left knee. Hope everything's okay. Don't be messing with Ron. Don't be messing with this. I've been around the block. I know the Hamburglar. And I know where you live.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Peter Alfonso.
So with the lefty on the mound, stealing base is going to be difficult, especially with that quick slide step, as this one's driven to the left side. Foul.
No, he's in.
He's definitely in. Barely have a lead, and I have to barely get back. Pitch high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one's driven for a base hit. No, go back, go back, go back. What are you doing? Sensitive little guy on the controller. So first and second with 2 outs. A full count. We're going on the pitch here.
Second baseman, Josh Rodriguez.
Oh, look, a strikeout when we're on base. Never seen that one before. All right, so here's Ron, a 10-game hitting streak on the line here, as he picks up his second plate appearance in this game in the 3rd inning.
0-1's the count.
Wind blowing to the left side. Let's see if we can pull one. Curveball in the dirt. A ball. A strike. That one fouled away, and it's 1-2. Curveball again and runs inside. Count even at 2. Nobody on base here in the bottom of the 3rd, top of the 3rd. And the curveball misses once again. Payoff pitch to Ron. That one lined to right. Going the other way for the base hit. Good piece of hitting there by McDonald. He's going to pick up 20 points. Outstanding. And as you can see, the hitting streak extends to 11. All he does is hit, hit, hit.
Now batting, first baseman, Peter Alfonso.
Fouled off. We are running because it's a 3-2 count with 2 outs.
Ball 4, pitches down.
So now first and second on the walk. Similar situation as last at bat, or last time we were on base.
Rodriguez.
And again, the count runs full, and we'll see if we can avoid another strikeout here. Nope. No, we cannot. Just swing the bat. Just make a basic attempt. That's all I'm asking.
Leading off for Binghamton, third baseman.
Again, nobody on base.
McDonald.
Hard to get RBIs without guys on base. Fastball in there for strike 1. Fouled away, 0-2. Oh, good pitch right at the knees. Thought it was low. And again, I didn't expect it to be there. I bet if we looked at the pitch tracks, that thing would have been a little low. Certainly a pitch that would be called a ball more often than not, I think. But it's all right.
1-0.
I'm fine with it. We do have a hit. We are on an 11-game hitting streak. Still trailing by 1. That one right there fouled off. 1-1 to McDonald. Snared down the line. That's a base hit. We're going to try to extend it to 2. Oh, dear God. That's a good throw. Oh. If it's on, he's out. Double for McDonald. Second hit of the game. Both of which have gone the other way.
Your attention, please. Now,
Oh, it's
pitching
Simon
for the Sea Dogs,
Mercedes.
number 48. Now batting, first baseman.
I wonder if he was
Peter
conceived in one.
Alfonso.
Nope.
Hence the name.
Ball 4.
I don't know the answer. So here's Mr. Strikeout, Josh Rodriguez.
Now batting, second baseman.
Twice he has struck
Josh
out with first and second.
Rodriguez.
That one lined, foul. And 2 strikes to Rodriguez here. Just avoid the hat trick, dude. Come on. 2 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tries to go the other way with it. It's foul. Nobody goes the other way like I do. Don't try that. That's my thing. 2 and 2.
3.
Oh my God, dude. That ball would have hit a left-handed batter. And he strikes out for the 3rd time with me at second.
The right fielder, number 4, John Mora.
Oh, boy. I've been stranded at second twice.
That's ball 4.
And now we're going to be stranded at third with the bases loaded. We'll see. Jeff Glenn ahead in the count, 2 and 1.
Now batting,
It's a
catcher,
positive.
Jeff Glenn.
Even in the count, 2 and 2. Oh, thank goodness Tim Tebow's coming up next. Thank you so much.
3 balls,
Count
2
is
strikes.
full. Everyone's moving. So a base hit will certainly give us the lead.
3.
Oh my God, can you people stop striking out looking with me on base?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
I don't know what you want from that pitch. That was a great pitch. Hit it. So here's Ryan Court.
Leading off for the Sea Dogs, third baseman, number 21.
That one. Right past McDonald at third. You got to stop playing me here, Coach. I don't like third. It's not working.
Now batting, third baseman,
Top 9.
Ron
Nobody
McDonald.
out.
Nope. Outside.
Last chance for the Rumble Ponies. Curveball over for strike 1. Count even. Hard hit ball to first, second for 1, back to first for 2. Ugh. The double play, that's rough. That's going to do it. Sea Dogs win. Couple more hits,
Our
though,
final line score. First, for
and that is the
victorious
end
Sea Dogs.
of the series. Points. We will add them. We will save and get set for our next series. See if there's any interaction. Twitter, why the heck are they making Ron McDonald switch positions? We fishing this off season? It's May, dude. Settle down. Just settle down. We will save our road to the show. That is done. Where's our clutch hitting at? We need some clutch. Are you kidding me? We're playing Akron again? Like, we're playing the same teams. We don't play anyone else besides... Like, do we never face anyone in... Like, the Flying Squirrels, Senators, Bay Sox, Curve. Like, we faced Akron like 3 times already. Well, what can you do? Again, watch out for Francisco Mejia. He is hitting like over 420, 430 even, last we saw. There's our brief stats if you want to take a look at the line. Pretty good. Right at the 400 mark in AA. This time home against Akron. They're 4 over 500. We are 5 under. And Luigi Rodriguez.
Leading off with a rubber duck. The designated hitter, Luis Rodriguez.
Wants us to cover for the bunt. Popped up. All right, nice reaction. I'm going to get a real nice reaction for this. Jeez. All right, we're hitting 464 at home, so there's that.
Third baseman, Ron McDonald.
Let's go.
Nope, that's inside.
Not a chance on the curveball. One and 0 to McDonald. That one's stroked for a base hit. That's going to go all the way to the wall. Will we get 3 out of this? No. We will not. We will get an RBI double, which is fine, just fine. Deep Park, too. 415 in the power alley.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Peter Alfonso.
Through we go. We had to wait for that one to make sure it went through. It does, so we'll hold up at third. One out.
Batting fifth,
Let's just avoid the double play here.
number 5.
And possibly score a run.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Glad you're with us on Twitch this afternoon. JK with you for probably a little over another hour or so. Tuesday afternoon,
Ball 3.
as we are here in Minnesota. Glad you could join us. Just doing some road to the show today. We'll get back to our Twins franchise next time. 3-1. This one's popped up. Don't forget, you can follow me on Twitter at JKSaysRadio. JKSAYS Radio. You can also follow Ron, our Road to the Show character, at Ron McDonald 63. We have scored the tying run. We get 5 points because of it. will come to bat 1 for 1.
Now batting, third
What else do you
baseman,
want? A double, an RBI, and a run. What a
McDonald.
game.
Ball
That also matches our career high with a 12-game hitting streak. Late.
No, that's foul.
Crush that pitch. 1-1.
Ball 2.
Fastball knee high. Undetected. 2-1. Ooh, bobbled at first. Close play, but the put out is eventually made. Look at Mejia. 437.
Batter, catcher, Francisco.
I'm having an
Mejia.
amazing season, and I'm jealous of this guy. 437. Gotta hurry. Got him. I'm hitting a measly
Now
401.
Third baseman, Ron McDonald.
First and second with 1 out. New pitcher. Fastball, curveball, changeup. Thank you.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball misses horribly. It's 1-0. Ground ball left side, diving stop, throw to second for 1, over to first, not in time.
Now batting, first baseman, Peter Alfonso.
Okay then.
Ball, that's outside.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ron at first. Binghamton with a 3-run lead in the 4th.
Ball 3.
So 3-1.
3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
It's gonna be close. Oh no.
He got it.
Ugh. Anti-clutch. Anti-clutch right there. Sorry about that, Coach.
Now batting, third baseman, Ron McDonald.
My mistake. Picked off.
Nope.
All right, we make up for it at the plate. Thankfully, our teammates have picked us up for once. 8-2 with the lead over the Akron Rubber Ducks.
Ball, that's out.
Ball outside, 2-0. That one finds the plate. All fastballs so far as he's inching closer to the center of the zone. 2-1. Well, that's just not going to be hit. Now is it? 2-2. Fouled off. Late swing, but just got enough of it. 2-2 still. To our boy, Ron McDonald. Fouled off. Get out of play. Thank you. A lot of room in foul territory here at the porch. 2-2. Count runs full. This will be at least an 8-pitch at bat. All fastballs. That's all he's thrown. Line to left. Caught. 20 points for an out. Not bad.
Now batting.
Well, we've done nothing since our
Third
first at
baseman,
bat, so here in the
Ron
bottom of the 8th, we have
McDonald.
nobody out. Can we just wreck this guy, please? Another double play. You've got to be kidding me with this.
He's out.
All right, that's going to do it. We win handily, though. And our hitting streak extends to 12. So, attaboy, Ron.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Binghamton Rumble.
We did get picked off,
10
so that's a little
runs on
embarrassing.
10 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rubber Ducks, 2
And I am
runs,
admittedly embarrassed
7
by
hits,
that.
2 errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes.
Wow, speed is going to
Thanks for
cost
joining
a
us
lot
this
of
evening.
points in the future.
And please drive home safely.
Same with stealing. We'll work on our speed. Let's burn some discipline points, shall we? Game 2 against Akron. Ready to go.
And now, your
This team feels an awful lot like my Twins franchise. Can't score runs. When they do, they get them all in one game, and then they lose the other 2 or 3 games of a series. First pitch, a strike. 12-game hitting streak for Ron McDonald.
I got 1 ball,
Slider.
1 strike.
Held up on that one. 1-1. Another double play.
Out. Got it.
That's the 4th time we've grounded into a double play in this stream. Ouch.
leading off for the Rubber Ducks. Shortstop.
Okay, back at it. We are playing third base.
Chang.
Man, I can't read that. That was awful. My problem with the controls in this game, and it's minimal, and it's really only noticeable in Road to the Show. You move him just a little bit, and he just takes 4 or 5
Leading up the
steps.
4th inning, third baseman, Ron McDonald.
Ball.
Maybe it's just my reaction time in my old age. I don't know. React to that, though. There's a double. Stand-up double for McDonald. He is aboard. He has hit safely in 13 consecutive games. There's the graphic to prove it. We are down
Now
4-0.
batting, first baseman, Peter Alfonso.
That one's a driven foul. We're just going to run home anyway. Maybe no one will notice.
Foul ball. That's out.
See the video of the kid that, I think it was a college game, rounded third base but didn't even come close to hitting third? Like he was a good 20 feet shy of third and just turned the corner in the grass. And he got away with it. Like, what are you trying to pull? And how did no one catch that? Camera caught it. High drive. And the first down of the inning is recorded. Zotto.
Number 5.
Akron with the 4-0 lead
Ball. That's out.
here in inning number 4. That one deep at second. Runner out. Quick throw to third. McDonald back safely. 2 down as we stand at third base.
Now batting, second baseman, Josh Rodriguez.
Ground ball right side, right at second, and that will end the threat. So Ron steps in, a double in the fourth.
Third baseman, Ron McDonald.
Let's go, Ron. Same pitcher. Fastball at the knees. 0-1.
Ball, that's low.
Similar location, but we hold up on that one, as the changeup is going to dip a little lower. 1-1.
That's ball.
2 balls, 1 strike now to McDonald. A runner at first with 1 down here in the 6th. Binghamton still has yet to score. Lined up the middle. No. Another double play.
He's out.
We either get a base hit or a double play. I don't think there's any in between. Like, seriously, we're still hitting near 400.
Ron McDonald.
I'm just grounding into double plays.
Yep, that ball went
9th
out.
inning, nobody on. Leadoff hitter Ron McDonald.
Nope, outside.
Already extended our hitting streak to 13 in this one. And they obviously want nothing to do with him, and they're just throwing well outside of the zone.
Nope.
4 straight pitches, we walk.
Now batting, first baseman, Peter Alfonso.
Zero.
There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now batting, number 5.
Lined, base hit. So first and second with nobody out.
Your attention, please.
Oh, look at
Now
this guy,
pitching
Ike
for Akron,
O'Donnell.
Number 21, Ike
Fresh meat,
O'Donnell.
just his 2nd inning of work.
Now batting,
Excuse me, there is 1 out.
second baseman, Josh Rodriguez.
My apologies. It's got some heat, though. 95 on that gun. 1-2. First and second. Tying runner potentially could be in the on-deck circle right now. What are you doing?
He's in there.
I'm not running. And why does every pickoff play have to be close? That's popped up. That's
Batter's out.
obviously an out. 2 away. Big gripe I have with this that I found playing Road to the Show. I don't know if I have to improve my speed or
Now batting,
steal ability to
right
get
fielder, John
back to first
Mora.
or second, but I don't have a lead off. I mean, I'm barely leading off, and I'm not getting back with ease. Like, I'm holding left, and he still slides in closely. I feel like in the past I was able to just get back to first with no problem. But in this one, everything's a dive back to first, and it's a bang-bang play. Game comes to a conclusion, and Akron wins this one.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious Rubber Ducks, 4 runs.
Next game of the series, we're right into it.
Batting third, Third baseman.
Wow, we are hitting
Ron McDonald.
543 when we bat right-handed. Not so well when we bat left-handed. Fastball, curveball, changeup. Thanks for the scouting report. Akron scored twice in the top half. We'll try and match that here in the bottom. I said we'll try. We probably won't, but we'll try. Change up. It was a good one. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Our prerequisite of a double play a game continues to come to fruition. God, I'm better off striking out.
Now
0-1 for McDonald.
Third
Now
baseman.
still on a 13-game hitting
McDonald.
streak.
Counts 1-0.
As the fastball is low. Nobody on base to ground into a double play here. Hit high and slicing foul. 1-1. Lined up the middle. This one's carrying and will be caught by the center fielder. Nice over-the-shoulder catch. As McDonald hit it hard into a deep part of the park, but didn't quite get enough of it. So here's
Now batting,
Dorsis Paulino.
Number 2.
He's not even in the game. Dorsis isn't even a name in this game. They're just making up names. Snagged at third, throw to first. And we got him. Now, we are normally a shortstop, but Coach decided to play us at third for a few games to see how it goes. So far, it's gone horribly. All right,
Now
bottom
batting,
6. We'll get at least one
third
more chance to
baseman,
extend this hitting streak,
Ron McDonald.
should we fail here. First pitch. Why are we swinging at that?
He's out.
I rarely swing at the first pitch unless it's perfect, and that wasn't even a great pitch. That's just selfish on McDonald's part.
Now
All right,
batting,
we are
third
0 for
baseman,
3. We have a runner at second.
McDonald.
Our hitting streak is likely on the line here.
1-0.
Pitch high, a ball and no strikes. That changeup grazes the outside corner. It's 1-1. JK with you here on Twitch live. Thanks for joining us, guys. Back up the middle. The hitting streak continues. Are we going to be tied? Perhaps. Throw to the plate is not in time, and it's 4-4. Big RBI single for Ron McDonald. 14 games in a row with a hit. A career high. Waited on that one and sent it right back up the middle. Watch, if he throws over to first, it's amazing. I mean, I'm holding left right now.
Peter Alfonso.
He throws over to first, I have to dive back, and it's not... I mean, it's a very close play. Like, they've significantly toned down the reaction time since I last played Road to the Show a couple years ago.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Three balls, 1 strike. Fouled away, count runs full, and we're going to be taken off. No, we're not. We could. Let's see if we do or not. Nope. Wasn't feeling it. this? I mean, I'm basically holding left. I wasn't holding it there, but the second I saw him, I pressed left, and I got thrown out. I don't know if there's attributes I need to add to make that not happen, but that's extremely frustrating.
McDonald.
Infield's in here. We've got a walk-off situation on our hands.
Ball. Ball one, no.
Fastball. Looked like it was a strike. Didn't call it one. Hits it right at the shortstop. Hit it hard, but didn't get the job done. And Akron's going to win.
For the Rubber Ducks, 5 runs.
All right, is that the end of the series? No, we got one more game. It's a 4-gamer.
They left 13 men on base.
We will jump right into it.
And now, your Binghamton Rumble Pony.
Let's go. Still playing third. We are. This is to cover the
center fielder
drag bunt here.
Rodriguez.
That's not a bunt. That's an out. So it looks like it's Mother's Day. We've got the pink bats out.
Right fielder.
Happy Mother's Day.
Murphy.
The double play, shall we? Absolutely. All right, 16 fielding points before we take it at bat. Awesome.
Batting third baseman, Ron McDonald.
We are on a 14-game hitting streak. Our bats have not been all that hot, however. Average starting to dip a little bit. Ground ball left side. Hit right at third. Easy throw for the out. Thank you for the solid contact pity points.
Leading off for Akron, shortstop, number 12.
Well, I was placed in perfect position. The one time they hit it to my left. I'm going to get up here and cover the bunt once again.
Center fielder, Louis.
0-2. Is he really going to bunt on 0-2? He is. Bare hand throw. Got him. Nobody expects you to bunt on 0-2. Pretty good. Read it like a book.
Now batting, third baseman.
All right, Ron steps in with 2 down, nobody out. Bottom of the third, Binghamton with the 1-run lead.
Ball, that's outside.
Fastball misses, 2-0.
Hey!
Pretty good pitch right there. Had to have that one. 2-1 now. Popped it up. Get out of play. Get out of play. Thank you.
No, that's a foul ball.
And now 2-2. Lined up the middle, the hitting streak continues. 15 consecutive games with a hit. Base hit up the middle, and McDonald is aboard. So 2 outs.
Now batting, first baseman, Peter Alfonso.
Runner at first.
D-Rod. I got
Boy,
3
big
and 2.
cut right there, and it's missed. Drive, hit high and deep, and
Nope,
just
that's
foul. And again, fouled away. Taking off on each pitch. It's 3 and 2, 2 outs. That one caught, and inning over. Ron McDonald, 15 consecutive games with a hit. Steps in with his .387 average.
Now batting,
Ready to go with nobody
third
out.
baseman,
Or nobody
Ron
on, but 1 out.
McDonald.
Excuse me.
1-0.
Lays off that one. Like how he has the pink bat, but still has a bat with yellow and red stripes. Pop up on the infield is caught. Let's try it again. Again, nobody on.
third baseman.
My RBI totals were
Ron
amazing in the first
McDonald.
17 games, and now
Ball in.
I've played more than 17 games after that. I only have, what, 5 RBI since?
2-0.
2 balls, no strikes. Binghamton, a 1-run lead.
Hey.
Playing some Road to the Show this afternoon. JK with you here on Twitch. Ground ball to the right side. Fielded and the out. If you're liking what you're seeing, give me a follow. You can get those notifications for when we go live. We do a lot of afternoon baseball. We do a couple at night as well throughout the week.
Now batting,
Kind of a dynamic
third
schedule,
baseman,
however. Just
Ron McDonald.
it can certainly vary, so with my work
Ball
schedule,
one,
it can be
no strike.
impossible for me to pinpoint exactly when we go live. But when we jump on the show, we will definitely do it. As we're in the bottom of the 10th. And a 1-1 count here to Ron, batting left-handed.
I got
That
2
one
on the
outside,
bench.
2-1. McDonald pops it up down the left side, and that's going to be caught. We're still batting. It must be the 12th inning.
The batter, third
And a
baseman,
runner at second with
Ron
nobody out.
McDonald.
And we're down 4. What in the world happened? 4 runs given up in the top half of the 12th. Ouch. Donald sends one to left. That's a line. That's going to be caught. Well, we're going to lose this game. Probably. We do. And that's going to do it for the series against
Here now our
Akron.
final line
1
score.
for 6
First for
for
the
Ron
victorious
McDonald. A
Rubber Duck.
base hit.
7 runs on
And little else to show for in that game. 15-game hitting streak, however, so we'll get some points for that. Probably a 50 spot would be my guess. 40 points. All right, we'll do a quick save. Very quick, in fact. That's done. Let's head to our training points. We have 231 to distribute. See, if I'm not aggressive, I have to wonder if stealing your speed affects getting back to first base on a... I don't know. Whoops. I honestly don't know. Speed is super expensive, too. Okay, so we'll up our power a bit. Nobody's drag bunting here. All right, we're still playing third base. This time we're... Oh, there we go. Now we're facing the Altoona curve for the first time this season. "15-game hitting streak, but just one hit in each of our last 4 games. Our average has dipped a little bit. And we'll try and improve on that here now.
And now, your Binghamton Rumble Ponies.
Time to go.
Batting third baseman, Ron McDonald.
Start us off right, Ron. Runner at third. Fastball, slider, change. Nearly hit him. Just a ball to the outfield. I mean, anything. Fastball, letter high, called a strike, 1-1. That one hit high and deep to right. That's going to be an out, but it will score the run. Take that. Don't need to be frustrated, Ron. Come on, man. There's Ron McDonald. If you were just joining us, he is a non-trademark infringing former clown of a certain non-distinct food franchise.
McDonald.
He is no longer interested in marketing for them. He just wants to play baseball. That's all he wants to do.
All ones the count.
Altoona leading 3-1 over Binghamton in the bottom of the third. 2 down, nobody out for McDonald. That's going to end the inning.
He's out.
All right. McDonald comes in with a 15-game hitting streak. His average was at one time as high as 410. He is now hitting 375 in Double-A. He was drafted in the first round, number 21 overall, by the New York Mets.
No, that's down.
Count runs to 2-0. There's a strike on the outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike here to Ron McDonald. A little excuse me swing there. That slider ran in nicely. 2-2. Foul that one away and do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lined up the middle, make it 16 games in a row.
Now batting, first baseman, Peter Alfonso.
Tying runner aboard, nobody out.
Ball, take your base.
Now the go-ahead runner, potentially, at first base.
Now batting, number
2-1
5.
count.
Yep, he made it.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm not even lying to you about it. I'm telling you, I'm not going anywhere.
The count is 3-1.
3-1.
He's safe.
Once again, I'm not going anywhere. That one popped up. We're going to have to retreat. So 1 out. We still trail by a run. The tying runner is McDonald. He is at second.
The batter, second baseman, Josh Rodriguez.
Oh my God, stop trying to pick me off. Like, seriously, just stop. 3-2. Fouled off. First and second, we had nobody out. There is now 1 down and trouble brewing here. We can't push him across. That one's going to be caught for the second out. Yikes. Well, I don't even know how you pronounce this guy's name.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Carrillo.
Jorge with an X. Get out of here with that. That can't be for real. Like, I see some names spelled ridiculous in real life now, but Jorge with an X? Come on. First and second, nobody out. Leaves them both stranded. Ouch. Bottom of the 8th, still trailing by a run. Nobody on.
Third baseman,
Nobody out.
Ron McDonald.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
New pitcher, too. Fastball, slider change. Very simple arsenal. Man, I am not hitting the ball as well as I did to start this road to the show. Law of averages coming back to bite me, I guess. That pitch was a good one, too. Right over the middle. Curve win this game. Fifth consecutive one-hit game for McDonald, which isn't bad. I'll gladly take a hit, but
no errors. They left 10 men on base.
Frustration really starting to set in. Our power numbers are gone. Our average is dwindling. We still have that 16-game hitting streak to cling to. And the Rumble Ponies have their worst record of the season. We're now 8 games under 500.
Batting third baseman, Ron McDonald.
Back to batting left-handed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
So 1 ball, no strikes here. Binghamton with the lead, 1-0. That one hit high and deep to center. Again hit hard, but will be caught for the out. Solid contact is of no consolation to me. Leading off the bottom of the
Leading off the
fourth.
4th inning, third baseman, Ron McDonald.
Donald takes a strike.
The count's 1-1.
A sweeping curveball right there. Didn't have a lot of sweep to it. 1-1. Oh, that ricocheted hard off the seats. Back into fair territory. A ball, 2 strikes to Ron. Weekly grounds it to first. And he's retired on 4 pitches. All right, so we're getting runs. I'm not getting base runners.
Ball, that's off the plate.
1-0.
Ball.
Make it 2. Ron McDonald has a 16-game hitting streak. He does not have a hit in this game yet. That one's driven. And make it 17 in a row with this double. "17-game hitting streak." Fascinating. It's a gapper that nobody was going to get to.
Now batting, first baseman, Peter Alfonso.
Fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the hitter for the Rumble Ponies, who lead by a run. They have a runner at second.
Ball.
That one high, 2-2. Run. Safe. And we're going to turn and score. First baseman never saw us. Awesome. That's how you base run, folks. You go hard. It was an easy play, just an errant throw. First baseman was too occupied with his spot that he didn't see McDonald turning third and coming home. We're going to score, pick up an additional run. We're tied at 5. Good thing we did because we need it.
Third baseman, Ron McDonald.
Sinker curve change.
Hey.
There's the sinker. 0-1.
D-Rod.
That's not one of Ron's finer moments. 0-2. Do it again. Line to left and caught. Despite that horrible swing during that at bat, we pick up 14 points. We're tied heading into the 8th. And ultimately we win. So cool. Again, 1 hit in the game. It is a double. It extends our streak to 17.
6 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Curve, 5 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 15 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes.
All right, let's advance the day. Let's take on Altoona once again. We've split the series so far. Altoona an awful 11-27. We are a not so great 16-23. So Chris flexing on the mound. Ron McDonald to the plate. His on-base percentage has fallen below 400.
Ron McDonald.
It's not what we want at all. Sunny day. Oh, look at that leg kick. Oh, my goodness.
Ball 1.
That leg kick is amazing. I'm too busy watching the kick to watch the ball. Look at that thing.
Hey.
That is fantastic.
D-Rod.
Good pitch. A ball, 2 strikes to Ron. Foul. Get out of play. No. Okay. Could use a little help there from the third base coach. Maybe a little screen. Box him out a little bit. Throw something else in the air. Anything. Big spot here, first and third.
Third baseman.
With 1 out.
McDonald.
Here we go. Get up, ball. That one is gone. Ron McDonald, a 3-run home run. Goes the opposite way on the first pitch. It's been a long time coming. We got one. 4th home run of the season. This one of the 3-run variety. ...388 feet into the left field stands. And here comes Ron, responsible for all of those runs.
Third baseman, Ron McDonald.
I miss leg kick, man.
0-1.
I want him back. Fastball, slider, changeup.
D-Rod.
Late on the change, or the slider, excuse me. 0-2. Just kind of a contact swing protecting the plate, and it's going to result in a pop-up to third, F5, and McDonald is retired. So here's Chase Simpson.
First baseman.
Not sure why the crowd just came to its feet suddenly.
Simpson.
Probably because of the 1-2 count. That one gets through. Run will score. I pretend to know what I'm doing over at third base. And we play on. With that home run, that gives Ron an 18-game hitting streak, by the way. That was lost in the shuffle. Fouls the first pitch off on the sinker. 0-1.
1-1.
Ball away, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball.
Curveball narrowly missing the strike zone. 2-1. Tapper back to the mound. Easy play. McDonald is down for the out. Russ Dotson to the plate in the 9th.
Now batting.
Bunt defense, eh?
Second baseman.
Get your butt in there.
Dotson.
Bunt defense with 2 strikes. We might have been able to get him at second, but that's going to be just fine. Rumble Ponies win again. Pony Pride. That's a thing, right? I believe it's the first year that the Binghamton AA team has used Rumble Ponies. I think they were the Binghamton Mets before this. I do not know the answer to that. I'm just guessing.
Our final line score. First for the victory.
End of series. Big 3-run homer for McDonald. His 4th of the year. He picks up 3 RBIs. And now has an 18-game hitting streak. We're off to save. Saving the game right now and get a quick drink of water. Good stuff. Thunder Forever says, if I see one more report about at Ron McDonald's hitting streak, I'm going to puke. What is this guy's problem? Like, is there anyone who trolls other people in minor league sports like this? Like, do people really take minor league sports that seriously? That's pretty sad. And who tweets the same thing over the span of 4 days? I don't get it. We are 10 games behind the New Hampshire Fisher Cats, so fun season, guys. Very fun. Still playing third. Still batting third. Oh, we're taking on the Bowie Bay Sox. Another new team here. And we might get a pitcher here. 2-4 with a 5.75 ERA. He's a lefty. And it is raining. Let's go. 26 RBI now for McDonald. 371, 4 home runs.
Ron McDonald.
Runner at third. So we have the runner, splitter, curve, change.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
Oak Street Park, excuse me. Home of the Bowie Bay Sox, apparently.
2-0.
Fastball runs in on him. 2-0. McDonald has hit safely in 18 games in a row. In the dirt. 3-0. We're going to not swing. Good idea. Not the greatest pitch to hit either. 3-1. That one.
Take your base, ball 4.
So there we go with the walk.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Peter Alfonso.
All right, so I had to make an adjustment over there. So we are at first and third. McDonald at first with 1 out. Uh-oh, double play. Too bad. Couldn't score the run. My walk didn't help. So here's Aderlin Rodriguez just hitting under 300.
Number 9.
Off speed, man. He's going to pull it, isn't he? So that wasn't hit anywhere near me. Score remains 0-0. Runner at first.
Ron McDonald.
1 down. Throw to first. Again, there are no close plays in this game, apparently, on pickoffs. Excuse me, they're all close. Yeah, there's a hit and run. Go to third.
No, mistake.
19 consecutive games. I haven't had a multi-hit game in a while, but we are getting one, at least. First and third, 1 out once
Now
again.
batting, the first baseman, Peter Alfonso.
Ball 4.
All 4 bases loaded. Still a 0-0 game.
Now batting, second baseman, Josh.
All right, let's get some
Rodriguez.
fireworks here. No ground balls. I mean, that's not a ground ball, but it's not really helpful either. 1-2. Well, see, that's not good either. Can we not leave the bases loaded? Oh, God.
Now batting.
All right.
Number 15.
Tim Tebow and his 174 average are going to knock us all in, right? Come on, Tim. Come on. Tim Tebow currently playing his second best sport. Get through? No. Extremely weak hit. And by his second best sport, I'm making pro football and college football different sports. You can do the math on the rest. So here's Ron, slugging just under 6.
Third baseman, Ron McDonald.
The rain is very hypnotic if you just sit there and watch it.
No. Inside.
Fastball runs in on him, 1-0. Same pitcher, getting tired, however. Driven to right center. This one's carrying. Nobody's going to get this to the track. It bounces, and it's going to be 3 bases. What's he doing back there? Do we go? Do we go? Do we go? We're going. We're going. Oh, yeah. What was going on back there? What just happened? The guy bobbled it twice, then makes a poor throw to the infield. That's what you call a Little League home run. I don't know for sure, but I'm probably only going to get credit for a double or a triple. Probably a triple. But we'll find out. Right through. Thank you.
Oh, he's safe.
Can I just go back to short, please? Or second, or first, or any other position? Ball just hopped over Ron's glove. And they did give me a triple for that.
Leading off for the Rumble Pony. Third baseman,
2 for 2.
Ron McDonald.
Bowie leading by 4.
Hey!
Not played the Bowie Bay Sox yet this year. They're not in our division. Quickly 0-2 to Ron on that slider. Little tapper right in front of the plate. Catcher gets his angle, throws to first, and down goes Mac.
Now batting.
One more opportunity here and a huge spot.
McDonald.
Wow, 1 out and 2 on in scoring position. Fastball, slider, change. Come on.
Ball one.
Change up misses low. 1-0.
1, no strike.
Very wet night here at Oak Street Park in Bowie. That one misses. 2-0.
Nope.
I feel like I'm not going to get an opportunity to drive these guys in. 3-0. We're not swinging, so we'll take the walk.
No, that's
We
a
will.
ball.
Bases
Take the
loaded.
break.
Got to be a team
Now
player
batting.
sometime, I suppose.
First baseman, Peter Alfonso.
Ball, that's out.
That one misses. It's 3-1 to the batter. Bowie leading by 2. The Rumble Ponies threatening heavily here in the 8th.
Ball 4. Take
All 4 run scores. It's a 1-run game.
The batter,
Josh Rodriguez, he has a couple hits already.
Josh
He's
Rodriguez.
one here in a 6-5 game. Bases loaded, 3-2. And another walk. Carousel on the base paths right now. We're tied at 6. And here, oh, how come I didn't see his single and
Now
double?
batting,
Tebow
number
2 for
15.
4. A 3-1 count. Through. Tebow will have an RBI single. Base is still loaded. And we will score. And we come up again in the 9th with an
Now batting,
8-6 lead.
Third baseman,
Good
Ron
8th inning.
McDonald.
Fastball change and curve. Got it.
D-Rod.
That was a power swing, hoping it was a fastball. It wasn't. 0-1.
The count, 0-2.
There's something about those high pitches, the high fastballs, that I cannot lay off of. Didn't want to swing. I knew it was a ball. Fouled down the line. 0-2 once again. We're just doing contact swings on 0-2 here. That's why the PCI is so huge.
Ball. One
Change
ball,
up,
2 strikes, the count.
low and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position here for Ron. Our boy Ron McDonald, road to the show. Still in Double-A. Ron was drafted in the first round by the New York Mets, number 21 overall. Curveball turned on, and he's just ahead of it. Pitch number 8 on the way. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Binghamton looking for yet another insurance run here in the 9th. Line to left. That one. A diving effort. It gets by. All the way to the wall. Ron rounds first. Will stop at second. He has an RBI double. And the Rumble Ponies with a 3-run lead. (9-6), 2 outs in the 9th.
Now batting, first baseman, Peter Alfonso.
Pitch in the
2 on
dirt,
the count.
misses. 2-1. Appreciate you guys tuning in on Twitch this afternoon. JK with you live. We are doing some road to the show with Ron McDonald. And feel free to give us a follow on Twitch. You can get notifications for when we go live. You can also follow me on Twitter at JKSaysRadio. You can follow Ron on Twitter at RonMcDonald63. Big lead in the 9th. Did we hold it? We did indeed. 9-6 the final. 7 runs over the course of the final 3 innings right there. Good game for Ron. A single, double, triple. He went 3 for 4.
2 errors. They left 18 runners on base. For the Bay Sox, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base.
We're We're going to improve our speed
Time of the
ever so
ball game,
slightly.
3 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening.
No doubt have the bats going.
And now, your
Back to 5 games under 500, 18 and 23.
batting third baseman,
So here we go.
Ron McDonald.
4-seam fastball, slider, changeup. That's all I needed to know. Pretty simple.
Nope, that's a ball.
96. Wow. Some serious speed out there. Or serious velocity from this pitcher.
What counts? 1-1.
It's this one on the outside portion of the plate. 1-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Oh, he's getting faster. 97. 2 balls and a strike. Chopped away. 2-2 to Ron McDonald. Just got around on that one. Fouls it off 2-2. Bad pitch to swing at. Serious velocity, though. 96, 97 is where this guy is throwing.
Now batting. Third
Right, so
baseman,
Ron steps in. I
Ron
don't remember what his hitting streak is
McDonald.
at. I think it's 18 or 19 games. Oh, caught it first. Snagged. Absolutely snagged. Loved the location of that first pitch, too.
Now batting. Third baseman,
All right, here in the 5th.
Ron McDonald.
Same pitcher. Probably the last time we'll see him. Bowie leading 4-1. As McDonald sends a high drive into the gap, the hitting streak rolls on. Another double. 20 games in a row. This is absurd. McDonald aboard at second
Now batting,
base with
the first
2
baseman,
outs here in the 5th.
Peter Alfonso.
Count is 2-1.
Yeah, I know it's just Double-A, but hey, remember that Twitter troll for Trenton who said it's not a real hitting streak until you get to 20? I need to go tweet that guy back. So many people on social media are just horrible, horrible people. That Trenton fan in this game is one of them. Little snot-nosed brat is what he is.
The
I'm just
batter,
making a generalization.
Third baseman, Ron McDonald.
Had to prove him wrong. I had to prove him wrong. And we've done that.
0-1.
We can retire now. 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Another fast pitcher here. Tried to get around on that one. Didn't. 1-2. Line to left. That's a base hit. Good stuff. It's our first multi-hit game in a while. So
Now batting,
1-1.
The first baseman, Peter Alfonso.
The count. Wave and a miss. Nice curveball. Getting a good look over here at first base at it. Thanks, coach. That didn't tell me anything. Am I supposed to know those signs?
Safe.
Nobody went over those with me. A ball, 2 strikes. Base hit. All right, we'll advance to second. And the potential tying run now aboard as we're going to have to. Oh, we're going to have to face Jesus.
Number 65.
Jesus is out to perform a miracle on the mound.
Number 5.
There's a strike.
Thank you.
Of course, he's left-handed. 3-2, 2 outs. Jammed him. That's going to drop. 1 run is in. It's a 1-run deficit. I like how the catcher went for the tag right there, knowing full well that the runner wasn't coming home. Who are you trying to prove a point to? McDonald steps in. 1-run deficit, 1 out, 9th inning.
Third baseman.
We already have 2 hits.
McDonald.
Cutter misses. 1-0. So throws a fastball and a changeup.
No, that's down.
2-0. Tried to turn on that one with a power swing late. 2-1. Drilled to center, but that's going to be caught. Second out, and we'll see if the game continues. I'm doubting it does. Bowie wins by a run.
Here now is our final.
We went
line
2 for
score.
5.
First for the victorious Bay Sox. 5 runs on
We have a
9 hits.
20-game
1 error,
hitting streak.
13 runners left on
20.
base.
2-0.
For Binghamton, 4 runs.
Almost a month's worth of games. Will we keep it going? 5 for 9 with a triple and 2 doubles in the series. 2 runs batted in.
Ron McDonald.
Fastball slider change. We're hitting 380.
That's a
The
ball.
Mets still do not want us in AAA. That's fine. Trade me right now.
Aye.
Fastball outside corner misses, or hits rather, 1-1. Up the middle, it's 21. What do I have to do to prove to the Mets I belong here? Let's go. 21 games in a row we've hit safely.
Batting 4th, first baseman Peter.
Look, if the thing that's
Alfonso.
holding me back is my base running and fielding, I mean, just move me to the American League. That's going to drop in for a hit. Not much oomph on that swing, but that looked totally legit. Nothing to see here.
Batting 5th, left fielder number
1-1.
5. D-Rod.
Curious why the batter was swinging at that pitch, but that's really none of my business. Fouled off. 1-2. Still. Popped up. Okay. Not bad.
Batting sixth, second baseman, number 2.
Big fielding opportunity here with the bases loaded. Oh, God. Only play to first. Run's going to score. All right, 21 consecutive games with a hit. We have a single already. We come up with nobody on in the third and 2 outs. Just late. Man, that was a great spot. He put that one right down the middle. Curveball. Not swinging there. 1-1. Thanks, guys, for joining me on Twitch this afternoon for some Road to the Show with Ron McDonald. 2-1.
2-1.
If you're liking what you're seeing, give us a follow on Twitch. You can get the notifications for when we go live. We've got lots of social media coverage. That one's popped up and foul. You will find us on Twitter as well at JK Says Radio, at JK SAYS Radio. You can also follow Ron on Twitter. He has his own account at Ron McDonald 63. Two and 2. Still nobody on base.
We got a full count.
Pitch
3-2.
runs in 3-2. Bowie Bay Sox leading 2-0 early on, third inning. Hit sharply to third, bobbled momentarily, but the throw to first will be in time. And despite the out, we're going to get 18 points, which is pretty solid. Here's Francisco Pena as we're back at third base with nobody out.
Francisco Pena.
Runner at second. Jumping throw over to first. That's some athletic ability right there, Ron. You show him. You don't let those shoes hold you back. Never let the shoes hold you back. If you were unaware, he wears a size 29 Triple E shoe. But they are awesome. I love these shoes.
Third baseman, Ron McDonald.
Change up in there for a strike to Ron. We don't get a lot of offensive help from our teammates here in Binghamton. McDonald sends a drive that's hit high and deep to right center. This one's carrying to the track to the wall, and we trail by a run. A little fist pump well before the ball leaves the park. And Ron has his 5th home run of the season. There's a manager who knows he's about to lose a player. 424 feet. That is easily the farthest home run we've hit with Ron this season. The rest barely clear the fence. This one was a no-doubter. Nobody even sits out there. Home run and a single, 2 for 3. Runner at second, nobody out in the 7th inning. It's a 3-3 ball game. Our job really is to move this runner over. But as an individual, my job is to hit another home run or knock him in. Waves and misses at the changeup. It's 0-2. That one in the dirt. Runner's going to try to go. Better get there. Safe.
Hey.
Now we just try to put one in the outfield. 1-2. God, what a great pitch that was laid on. Ball 2 strikes once again. We'll keep fouling those off if we need to. Has the changeup and the curveball waiting in the wings. Oh, man. Didn't pull the trigger. Not sure why that pitch fooled me as much as it did. Ah, well.
Now batting, third baseman.
It's not the end of the world. Oh, we got some run support. How about that? We've picked up 5 runs since our last at bat. First pitch grounded to short. Easy out. Ron on a 21-game hitting streak. He has a home run and a single in this one. That's going to do it. Big win for the Rumble Ponies. Can you guys not just stop? Why are we doing that? Hooray for similar animations in each game. Into the series, we have to head back to the clubhouse. Perhaps our coaching staff has something to say to us. I have a new bat. Oh, we've been called in. What is it, coach? We like your potential as a third baseman, and the fact is the club does not have need. The club does have need at that position at the major league level. Would you think about going forward in that role? God. I really don't like third. I don't like playing third at all, actually. So feel free to trade me, because I don't want to play for the Mets. I definitely do not want to play for the Mets. Would this be permanent? I don't want to piss this guy off, but as you can see by their mouths moving, they're saying things. As organizational needs change, we reevaluate. I'm not going to force your hand, son, but your best chance to help the Mets in the short term could be as a third baseman. Yeah, I don't want to play third. I feel like the reaction time it's tougher to see. Just from a game standpoint. I don't want to be a dick, but come on. I like how he calls me in at the exact same time. I admire your convictions, son, since it's where your heart is. I'll put you out there as a shortstop as much as possible for now and encourage you to develop the skills that suit the role. Which skills? Oh, we're talking to another coach now. Okay. Ron, the more a player's skill set is a fit for a given position, the higher they'll be valued at that role. What position do you want to talk about? Infield? What? That's all. I know how to play baseball. Thanks. Was that a tutorial on what baseball players' positions require? That was weird. Saving road to the show. And done. Thanks for joining us, guys. We've got a little bit of time left in our stream. Appreciate you guys tuning in on a Tuesday afternoon. We're approaching 3 o'clock Central Time. Oh, okay. We got a phone call. Phone call. I understand they asked you to move forward as a third baseman and you balked. That's showing some brass, Ron. Did I do wrong? My agent's never going to say I did wrong. Well, if you're thinking of starting as a shortstop for the Mets, Jose Reyes is the guy standing in your way. Oh, we're talking to a coach now? What you getting at, coach? If they were wanting to move you there, you might make the Mets line up sooner as a third baseman. Of course, if you excel at short, they may just trade you for a need. Which is fine. Absolutely. That's exactly how my mind is thinking. I don't know if I want to say that. We're going to. I feel like we just made a career decision right there. You've always had moxie, Ron. It makes me a little nervous sometimes, but I believe in you, son, and I have a feeling it could serve you in this game. Back at shortstop. Johan Urena back at third. All right, here's our last 10 games. We are crushing it. 7 hits over the last 3. And a 21-game hitting streak, by the way. Flying Squirrels. The Flying Squirrels. Such minor league names right here.
Now taking the field.
Rumble
Please
Ponies,
welcome
Flying Squirrels.
your Flying...
Ridiculous team names. Both of them.
Batting third, shortstop.
Fastball, cutter, change, and a
McDonald.
slurve. Okay.
Oh,
Pitch in the dirt. Is the gravel... Is this... Does it look like fake dirt right in front of us? Looks like synthetic dirt. That one in the dirt. Throw down to second.
no, he's in
Not in time. Wild pitch. Now runner in scoring position and a 2-0 count. McDonald sends a high drive to left. This one's carrying back to the track, but it's going to be caught. Hit it hard, but the result the same as if he didn't. I got Tim Tebow, who's been playing well. He's batting 5th in this lineup. Good for him. Top 3, nobody on.
Now batting.
2 outs.
Shortstop, Ron McDonald.
See that fastball right there? You know it's going to be called a strike. I'm just trying to get around on it and hope to crush it with the power swing. Down the third baseline. Nice snag over there. 5-3 on the putout. And McDonald 0 for 2. Our road to the show continues with Ron McDonald. Fly out in the
Now
third.
batting.
He is 0 for 2. And again,
Shortstop.
nobody on base
Ron
for Binghamton, who
McDonald.
lead by a run. 1 out, and this pitcher is cruising. Under 60 pitches. We're in the 6th inning.
Oh, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball on a strike. Right back up the middle. And that makes number 22. 22 consecutive games with a hit. That is unbelievable.
Now batting, the first baseman, Peter Alfonso.
Ground ball is short.
He's out.
That's going to be an easy double play. Well, I got on base. I don't know what you want from me. All right, we're back at short. Cool.
Now batting,
Easier to see the
number
baseball.
31.
A little more reaction time. Didn't get that one, though. I always forget the dive button is mapped to R1 instead of R2 in Road to the Show because they use that stupid Showtime thing, which I don't use.
Shortstop, Christian Arroyo.
Base is loaded. And we get out of it. We're up to bat. One
Now
for
batting,
3. Runners
shortstop,
at the corners, but
Ron
2 outs here in the 8th.
McDonald.
First pitch misses low, 1-0.
1-0.
Still waiting for that call up to AAA. We knew it'd be tough in the Mets organization. It might require us to spend a little more time at this level.
2-0.
But if we get moved at the deadline or before, that might be for the best. 2-0. Tried to crush that pitch. If it was a fastball, it was probably gone. 2-1. Fouled away. That one was low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That was a 99-mile-per-hour fastball. Again, 2-2 to Ron. Lined to short and caught. Arroyo had to go way up for that one. Bottom of the 8th, clinging
for the Flying Squirrels,
to a minimal 1-0 lead.
Number 6.
Tough play over to first. Got him. Not doing that at third, am I? Let's get Jose Reyes out of there. Either trade him or trade me right now. Let's go. Binghamton wins 1-0.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Binghamton Rumble Ponies. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
I'll even give you a little help in the field here.
For the home team, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on
What
base.
else do we want?
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes.
A little bit of power. A little bit more power.
For joining us this evening. And please drive home safely.
Let's advance. Next game against Richmond.
Now taking the field.
Please welcome your Flying Squirrels. How you go to the ballpark every day and say that with a straight face.
Shortstop. Ron
All right, first 2
McDonald.
batters reach base. We have nobody out. First pitch is change up, just missing 1-0. Fastball change curve. That was just pitiful on my part. I think I fooled the catcher. Nonetheless, now it's 2 in scoring position with nobody out. Ground ball to the right side. That's going to score a run. McDonald's going to be thrown out. He'll pick up the RBI, however. We'll gladly sacrifice our hitting streak if we can do that every play. Binghamton picks up a couple through the first 2 innings.
Number 6.
They lead Richmond by a 2-1 count. Throw to first.
You're out.
And we record the out. McDonald coming up second here in the 3rd inning.
Now
Nobody on, 1 out.
Shortstop. Ron McDonald.
First pitch, curveball, just misses. Ball and no strikes here in the hills of Virginia. Check swing, that one fouled away. So 1-1. Turned on the curveball and sends it foul, 1-2. Man.
2-2.
Fastball well outside, unhittable, 2-2. And we'll do it again. Count runs full. Pitch number 7 to Ron McDonald. Late. Got him.
Now batting.
Binghamton now a 4-1 lead. 2 runners on base.
D-Rod.
I don't know why I'm swinging at that. I have no idea. Complete lack of control right there. 0-1. Get out of play. Get out of play. That's not out of play at all. Doggone it. 22-game hitting streak on the line for Ron McDonald. He's 0 for 3. He will get at least another at bat after this one.
Ron McDonald.
Pitch is a sinker that I'm not sure where that missed. Perhaps a bit low or inside, but both, I guess. 1-0. There's a sinker at the knees. Ball and a strike. Grounded to third. Second base for 1. Jump throw over to first. Double play. Binghamton with a 4-run lead and a double play possibility here in the field as we'll try and turn this. Hopefully it's hit to second. I'd rather get those points. It is not the case. Oh, bad throw. Poor decision indeed. All right, this will likely be our last chance to extend the hitting streak to 23.
Ron McDonald.
Can we do it? Not swinging at that garbage. Oh my God, why? Why would we do that? Ground ball to third, and the streak is likely going to come to an end. Good run. 22 games in a row we've had a hit. And that's it. A somber moment indeed.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Binghamton Rumble Ponies. 7 runs on 13 hits. 2 errors with 13 runners left on.
22-game hitting streak is over. And we continue our series with Richmond. The Rumble Ponies starting to win games. 3 games under 500. Thankfully, they did it without me that game. I did have an RBI, but didn't do much with it.
Shortstop.
Other than that.
Ron McDonald.
So here's Ron McDonald, 368 batting average, 30 runs batted in. Takes the first pitch for a strike. That one is smoked into the gap in right center. That's going to drop. Nobody's going to pick this one up. Ron rounds first, and now he's going to turn and go for third. He's going to have a triple easily. And that extends his hitting streak to 1. What a shame. That ball just kept carrying, and nobody was even close to it.
Batting 4.
2 outs.
Left fielder.
With McDonald at third base. Where's that one going? Right to the center fielder, who didn't even have to move. A Ron McDonald triple. He's stranded at third. Head to the bottom of the first here. No, we won't. We'll head to the third.
Now batting. Shortstop. Ron McDonald.
McDonald takes the circle change over the plate at the knees. 1 strike here to Ron McDonald. Tried to check up his swing, couldn't do it. 0-2. Again on 0-2. Fastball. Tried to get him to chase. Something I'm not good at holding up on. Managed to do it there. 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling back here in the count. We're even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him. Pitch in the dirt.
Out.
Trying a little too hard there, I think.
Now batting, number 8.
So fielding opportunity. And an easy play.
Yeah, out.
7 points. See, that's why I want to play short. It's easier to play, as far as I'm concerned, in this game. In real life,
Now batting,
I would say third
number 16.
and short are both difficult, but I'd say third's probably a little easier in real life. They both have their difficulties, no doubt about it. You have to be a little more heads up at third. You have a little more time to react at short, but you have to cover significantly more ground.
The batter number 5, shortstop, Juniel Caracuto.
Tough play. Plants his foot, throws to first. Oh no! Challenge that. Have challenges in Double-A? That's a tough play. I had to go way to my right. Plants the foot. Oh, it's close. Almost identical. Bang, bang. Not going to matter. We don't score. We're tied at 2 still. Top of the 5th.
Ron McDonald.
Up.
Fastball over. Probably could have pelleted that into the outfield, but we'll wait. 0-1. One ball, 1 strike.
Hey.
That one finds the zone barely. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Ron. Popped up. Fouled off. 1-2. That one
2-2.
misses. Check on that. Big George 34 with the follow. Thanks, Big George. Welcome into the stream. Appreciate that. Big George giving us the follow. He wants to see more of Ron McDonald. Really appreciate you guys that give us those follows. Thank you so much. Been streaming regularly for about 5 weeks now, and another strikeout for McDonald. And it's been a lot of fun. We've had a lot of people join us and be involved with the stream. Thank you so much. Appreciate all you guys that give us those follows. McDonald tripled in the first. He's done diddly squat since then, although we have a runner at third with nobody out. Huge spot right now. Pitch low, 99. What is this guy doing in Double-A? Fastball, slider, change. There's a changeup as well. Real quick, Jake Stern says something in chat. Do you think there is a way to I started as a second baseman, got drafted by the Rockies, and then the coach said, if you want to get to the major league sooner, I suggest you move to left field. I did it anyway. I did. Is there any way to go back to second base? Perhaps. I honestly don't know the answer to that. Crap. Get out of play. There might be, perhaps. You might have more interactions later on as you progress. I haven't played Road to the Show in a couple years. This is the first time I've picked it up in a while, so things have definitely changed since I last played, but perhaps there might be other interactions. I don't know if anyone else is lurking around in the chat that wants to chime in on that, but I do not know the answer. My guess would be yes. In the future, you might have that opportunity. Oh! Oh! You blew it, Ron. Tried to check my swing. That would have been ball 4.
Now batting, number 31.
Yeah, so basically the short answer there, Jake, I don't know. Sorry, I wish I could be of more of assistance to you there.
Get out of there!
I opted not to give up my position just yet, mainly because I just want to get moved. Got to throw hard to first. Got him there. Side retired. We're still tied at 2.
Now back.
10th inning.
Shortstop.
And McDonald steps in. New pitcher again. Fastball, curveball, slider. Very simple.
Hey!
As far as I've seen out of interactions, they just happen. I don't know if there's a way to, and maybe there is in the future, but so far in what I've seen so far through basically the month of May in my first season is that they just happen.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 2 strike.
So I don't know if there's a way to activate them or not. In the past, there definitely was. You could tell the coach you weren't happy with a certain position. And maybe that will pop up in the future. Line to right. That's going to be caught. And McDonald retired in the 10th. I like the nonchalant effort there in right.
Now batting, shortstop.
12th inning, we have the lead.
McDonald.
There is 1 out. Line to right. That's going to drop. 1 run's going to score. Hit hard off the wall. Oh my goodness. We're going to get thrown out at second. Probably should have gone to second, but I didn't want to take the risk. We'll take the RBI. That one was lasered, and he had the ball before I even got to first. We have the lead.
Now batting.
Probably could have made it to
5.
second, but that's all right.
3 ball.
It's done now. I can't change it. So 3-1 here. Ground ball, foul. Count runs full, 3-2. Thought about going, not going. Popped it up. High and deep to left. That's caught. Run's going to score. Looks like Jake Stern has opted to follow us. Thanks, man. So again, sorry I couldn't be of more of assistance to you.
Your attention, please.
Like I said, I haven't been playing this for a couple years myself, so things have definitely changed since last time I played Road to the Show. But thanks for the follow, Jake. That's very cool of you. I really appreciate that. You guys are enjoying the stream here on a Tuesday afternoon. We're getting close to wrapping this up, as I have other commitments to get to, but get those notifications for when we go live, and we do a lot of afternoon games. It's really my work schedule that keeps me from doing things at peak times, but I'm glad you guys could make it in this afternoon. Binghamton a 5-2 lead, and the victory is ours. Yes, let's bow to each other. That's great. Everyone does that, right?
Our final line score.
All right, we will play one more game here.
Rumble Pony. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. For the home
Power,
team,
power,
2 runs,
power. We need to hit the
9
ball
hits,
hard. Everyone
1
likes
error.
power, right?
They left 18 runners on base.
All right. Well, if you're following us on Twitch, we highly appreciate that. We've had a few this afternoon. You can also follow me on Twitter. I'll give you 2 accounts here. One is my main account, at JKSaysRadio, at JKSAYS Radio. And Ron McDonald, our Road to the Show character, also has a Twitter account. It is at Ron McDonald63. Ron will be tweeting after this game, I'm sure, to talk about his success.
Leading off for Binghamton.
And his adventures at third, his brief adventures at third base. And they were adventures, no doubt about that.
Ball, inside.
He was not a fan. I was not a fan. I don't think anyone was a fan of him playing third.
2-0.
He had a 22-game hitting streak that was snapped a couple games ago.
Strike, woo!
Still in Double-A. He was drafted by the New York Mets. 21st overall, first round. Ground ball up the middle, diving stop. No, it goes through, and McDonald is aboard here in the first inning. Good piece of hitting there. We're aboard. And apparently we're batting fourth. It is the second inning.
Josh
I keep getting
Rodriguez.
shuffled around the lineup, mostly between the 3 and 4 spots now. But I've batted in the first spot, I've batted in the 7th spot, the 9th spot, and of course the 3 and 4 spots many times. Pitch in the dirt, we were ready to take off right there too. 3-1. Strike called, count runs full. Should we do something really stupid here? Nope. Popped up. We'll just stand on first base. Hey, Rodriguez, how you doing? You want to occupy the base too? He was just standing there with me. Well, if you want to trade spots that badly, I will.
Third baseman.
1-1.
Number 3.
We're going.
Two-ball.
Good pitch to run on. Ron steals second. It's our second stolen base. We don't steal a lot. Had a good feeling there. So McDonald steals second. Now in scoring position with 1 out. That one gets away. Past ball. And Ron over to third. 2-2. Now a ball to the outfield will try and score us. Caught on a line at short. 2 down.
Batting 7.
Brings up Jeff Glenn.
Jeff
I don't know who that is,
Glenn.
but I don't recall seeing his name on our roster. Ground ball up the middle and through. We score. 21 points for all that. Very nice. To the field we go. There are 2 outs.
The shortstop, Christian Arroyo.
Little snap throw to second. That'll end the inning. Hey, we're leading off the 4th. Look at that ugly mug.
Leading
Same
off for
pitcher.
Binghamton,
Fastball,
shortstop,
slider, change, and the curve.
McDonald.
First one right down the middle. Right down the middle. Almost entirely in that center box. 0-1. Pitch bounces, 58-footer. Fastball misses, 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate.
When we head off the air here on Twitch, we'll link you back. If you're not familiar, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood is streaming on Twitch. Every single episode, there's over 800 some episodes that are streaming consecutively on Twitch. They're still in the black and white era. I'll be hosting that.
Now
For all you
batting,
kids
shortstop,
or adults who grew up on Mr. Rogers like I did, it's an amazing trip down nostalgia lane.
1-0.
Skied to right. That's going to be caught. Not a good at bat, but we still have the lead as we head to the bottom of the 5th. No longer the 5th. We head all the way to the 8th. It's a tie game now.
shortstop,
And another new pitcher to face.
McDonald.
Simple Arsenal, the simplest. Strike in there.
No ball. 1 strike.
99, this guy again.
That's off the corner.
Fastball just inside, 1-1. Shot down the left side, through the hole, and a base hit. So McDonald is aboard here in the 8th.
Now batting, second baseman, Josh Rodriguez.
Okay, nothing happening there. Is that going to do it? Game over. Of course they walk off. Of course. The Flying Squirrels win in walk-off fashion. This team is going nowhere. Let's be honest. Binghamton is going nowhere. All right, that's going to be our last game for this stream. We're going to go over some of the stats. If you missed it, we have to go back to the clubhouse anyway, see if there's any more interactions. We do have to go over all the stats, let you know where we stand with our Road to the Show character, Ron McDonald. I don't know what month we're in. I think we're in June. We might be, or very close to it if we aren't. So I'll let you see everything that's happened up to this point. Oh, we do have an interaction, so stick around for this. We're talking to the coach. Son, we've been pleased with what you've shown defensively here recently. Thank you. That's because I'm playing shortstop again. Defense, to me, is the key to playing baseball. I suppose. Is that why your team is like 6 games under 500? You know who said that? Let's take the dumb answer, shall we? You did, coach, just now. Guess again. It's Willie Mays. You got it. Willie Mays, the greatest defensive player that game ever saw. And he was right. So don't neglect to continue developing your game defensively. Thanks, Coach. Okay. All right, we have 100 points that we'll bank and use in the future. Our statistics, our performances. How about our batting average with a 2-2 count? 583. Pretty solid. 3 of our 5 home runs have come off an 0-1 count. And here we go. 369. 22 doubles, 5 triples, 5 bombs, 31 stakes, a couple stolen bases. We've been caught once. We've walked 8 times. Our strikeout numbers have started to go up. We have 17 strikeouts in 203 at-bats. So still good, really good numbers as far as that's concerned, but it has gone up just a bit. We are slugging over 600. Our OPS has reached the 1,000 mark. That is outstanding. And our fielding percentage continues to go up. After that error, we had an error, I think, in our first game, and we have not had one since. So that's where we stand. We'll check our comparisons with other players, and Reyes was the guy they said they wanted to trade. Feel free to trade him. Look at these numbers. I mean, the guys in AAA, we would be dominating right now, so let's go ahead and get us up there if you don't mind. All right, that's going to do it for our stream. I have to get going. We'll be back sometime this week, perhaps tonight or tomorrow. We'll find out. Get those notifications when we go live. You can also find out when we go live occasionally on Twitter, and you can follow me on Twitch. That's really the best way to do it. Give me that follow. Thank you guys for tuning in, for participating in the chat, and for giving us those follows today. Very much appreciate you guys, all of you, for tuning in. We thank you so much. You can find me on YouTube, where everything will be archived in the future. JK Guy 16. Subscribe to that as well. That's going to do it. Once again, don't forget, make the world a better place. Be kind to one another. Kindness is really the greatest thing of all, and we need more of it in this world, especially in these recent weeks. See you next time on my stream. JK out.